New tonight in South Georgia, we are working to learn more about a shooting that happened this afternoon in Bainbridge. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says it happened just before 5 this evening near the intersection of MLK Jr. Drive and North Sim Street. GBI says it's still investigating, but they did confirm one person was shot and taken to a hospital. At this time, we do not know the extent of their injuries. When we were on scene today, we saw a GBI agent and 2 Bainbridge public safety officers. As we learn more, we'll of course share it on air, online, and our WCTV News app.